Well, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Good, good. You've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've been pretty busy. I've been pretty.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I have, but I can't complain.
Very good. Nice to
Oh,
finally meet you.
huh?
Nice to finally meet you.
Yeah, you too. I wish I could have actually been there.
Oh, for our last performance on the
Yeah,
tour.
yeah.
That
I had a show, I believe, like a night before or 2 days before. So and they left out like the day before. I think the day I had the show was the day they left out.
the day they left. Well, I'd like to come there for a show sometime. So that sounds good.
Oh, welcome to the
Mhm.
show, Smokin Strong podcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
um,
And I'm Camille the singer.
Camille the Singer. So we have Camille the Singer on the show. Um, so Camille, let me ask you,
Yes.
how long have you been doing this?
Wow. I've actually been singing my whole life, but I actually just started the writing and the performing and recording just for a couple years now,
Right,
since
right,
the beginning of 19. So it's been going pretty fast.
right.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Yeah. um, how long have you been doing this? Or like, how long have you been singing? I mean, did you come out of the womb singing a song?
Okay.
You know,
Yes,
um,
I'll tell you about that. There are a lot of musicians in my family, but I will tell you that one of the earliest influences was my uncle, and I'm from Indianapolis, and he had a band, and they became really popular in Indianapolis. But I remember his band um, practicing in the living room.
right.
I was with my father, and they would practice all the time, and that was probably around the time I was 3. So I
Wow,
remember all that. And
wow.
they're very, very popular. Yes.
So music is in your family.
Yes. There are a lot of musicians in my family.
So you can remember all the way back to around 3. Do you remember when you really first picked up a mic, or when you first started to, you know, like get into singing?
Well, I sang all the way through school. I was in choir all the way through school. And whenever I had a chance to sing, I was there doing that. But I just lately, I really had a drive to write my own music and just start to perform. I just felt it in me to just go for it. Just go for it.
Right, right, right,
So that's
right,
what I'm doing. Yes.
right. So you say you sung all the pretty much do. So I mean, so you grew up in a household full of it. You went through school doing it.
Yeah. I can tell you, if you want to know actually how I started recently in these last couple of years, I actually started, I was in a modeling show, a show
Right,
around here. And there was a producer that was actually in the show with me. And the first thing I got to do is just be in his video. So
right,
I kind of saw how that was. And I just thought, well, that's pretty interesting. So he happened to be a big producer in the area. And I just started writing and I just started recording week after week after week. But
right,
the first, yeah, thank you. But the first song that I recorded was as a feature with someone else who has been performing for the longest time. And I wrote a verse and we performed it and it just became popular. People just really liked it, and it was just a lot of fun. There's actually a video of it. The song is called Vibes, and his name is DeBest, and it's actually on Daft's Pick, Old School Drama. It's on
right,
his album. So that was my first taste of having a song. And then, as I said, I kept writing my own. And then at first I would tell you, I was not so I'd say business savvy with it because
right,
I didn't understand the aspect of buying your beats at first. So
right,
so then I had recorded so many, but I could not put those out. until I did secure the lease to one of them, and one of them was out. But then I started buying my own, and the
Right,
ones that you hear recently, I do own the rights to those beats. So you just live and learn as you go along.
right. You
Yeah.
do, but at least you learn, because a lot of people live and don't learn.
Yes, yes,
You
it's
know,
important. And
I
the
know,
record song, sorry.
right. I
Yeah,
know artists right now in the business that they've been doing the free beats thing for a long time and still doing it and still mad because they can't put stuff out. It's like, how long is it gonna take before you understand that's not how it works? So, at least
yeah.
you did figure it out and learn the process. I think some
And
people just don't wanna, yeah, some
you're
people just don't want to follow the process, I think, and you're not ever gonna get to the goal or accomplish the goal that you're trying to if you're not willing to follow the correct process. Some things you can skip over, but a lot of things you gotta do the
you
right way.
do. And then I did start to get more of the advice from the musicians in my family,
Right,
because see, I'm not in the same town as them, and so that's kind of why I just started on my own, just getting into it. But then
right.
when I spoke to them after, then they gave me a lot more advice about how to handle the business aspect of things. Yes.
So basically, so you said you were doing music as of recently or as of lately. So did you take a break in the time from years ago till now? I mean, did you stop?
Yes. I was doing other things. I was in sales and computers and just doing other things, but you know, those were just not my passion. I just realized that the entertaining and the writing and the singing, that's definitely my passion. So whatever small opportunities, any opportunities that have come along lately, I just have picked and choose the ones that I think will get me more fans and just get me out there more.
Right. So
Yeah.
how did you well, I mean, what happened? Like, you could, like you
Mhm.
said, you weren't doing it before, and then you got back into it.
Yes.
Um, I mean, did it just spark back up? I mean, what
Yes.
kind of like kicked it back in the gear?
I Well, I always loved music. I know so many songs. I know a lot of music trivia. I've always known a lot of music, but just recently, those 2 years, I just decided to write. It's just like some feeling inside of me where I had to get out what I needed to say or to reach, touch a
Right,
fan, and that's kind of how I did it. I just started writing different songs. Some are happy, some are sad, upbeat,
right,
a
right.
variety. Yes. I
The
just felt I
gift,
needed to get out what I needed to say and
yeah.
singing.
The gift from within, could no longer be contained.
Yes. Yes, I would definitely say that. Definitely
Yeah,
say that.
yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely get it. Well, I've heard a lot about you, all positive.
Thank
If
you.
it was anything negative, I would tell you.
Thank you. And
But
I'm
I
a people. I love meeting people. So I just gravitate to people. I'm not antisocial. So,
right,
you know, any all types of people. So yes, that's
right.
me.
I mean, can we look forward to seeing you down here anytime soon in the Carolinas?
Oh yes, I'd like to come there in the spring or the summer. I definitely would like to come there. Yes. Do you know DJ Surplus?
Yeah, I do. I
DJ
do actually.
Surplus.
I do. I know him well. I
Okay.
know him well.
Okay, well, I actually met him in Paducah, and he's actually one that really uh, is promoting my music, and I support his station, support his vision, and he's really opened a lot of doors for me. So I'm really grateful for the contact with him. He's just been great. He's from here too, from Paducah,
Right, right, right. Yeah.
But I'm
I,
from
I,
Indianapolis.
yeah.
From Paducah is where I live right now.
Okay, yeah. I've been
Yeah.
I've been talking to him about trying to get me out that way. I was like, I want to come check it out that way.
You You should. There's a lot of talent around here. There's so much talent.
Yeah. That's kind of what I want to do too. I want to travel around to different places and really discover people in different areas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a lot of things that I do, and I'm into independent entertainment as a whole, not local. So
Yeah.
definitely want to get out there where you guys are. What do you have
And
out right now? What projects do you have out? What are you working on?
Well, you know, the COVID slowed down so much last year.
That it
So
did.
yeah, so I did contact a producer and I'm getting ready to get back into the writing, but my writing slowed down, but my songs are out there. Like I'm on the my 803 hip hop, and I'm also on 93.5 The Wiz out of Louisville. That was actually the first station that
Right.
played my song, Hey, and it's still playing. He's still playing all my music. And I was just on a live interview, call-in show actually yesterday for that one. But I
Right.
do live interviews with DJ Surplus and the virtual performing and all of that.
Yeah.
That's kind of changed, you know, because of COVID this year.
Yeah, I've gotten into I've gotten into a lot more of the virtual. I actually do a lot of live virtual performances. I record a lot of them. We actually go on tours and do
Yeah.
those. Yeah, we go on tours and go in
Yeah.
different states and hit like gyms and places like that and just do like little live small audiences with the social distancing, of course, and you know the camera
Yeah.
rolling and the whole nine. So we do a lot of that. It's kind of the new norm.
So
But
you did, so you were on the same tour, the Journey, you're on that
yeah,
tour?
I was actually, because that's why I said I missed you, because I was supposed to be at that location, but because
Well,
normally when they go out, I go out with them. You know what I'm saying? And but I couldn't go at that one because you know I had a prior engagement. So
engagement. Well, they asked me to join some other ones, so I'm
right,
sure that I could get on
yeah,
another one. So,
I'm definitely
yes.
probably gonna see you because I mean like I said, I hear a lot about you, and it seems like you've kind of moved with the scene,
Trying to do that.
which is
I'm
needed. Yeah, that's definitely needed. Hold on for a second. Let me plug this thing up so we don't get cut off.
definitely sure.
I often get caught up into the interviews and
Yes,
ignore these plug up the charger noise.
that's okay.
Next
But
thing
you
you
know,
know,
th-
the
then
interview be over.
yeah, we. But I did want to tell you that they did take video footage, and we did a footage for a video
Right.
in Louisville. Some of the drone footage, so that was a lot of fun down by the river. A lot of
I can't
fun.
wait to see that drone footage. That was a good addition to the situation because when before Mick Jersey got here, I was with them on the
Yes.
tour prior to that. We didn't have the drone though, so that was a very good addition to the situation. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you got so many different angles now.
You're
Yeah,
right. It was just that was amazing to have that view. That's going to be just something. I can't wait to see it. But I also want to tell you that my songs are out on Spotify and all the different platforms. Some of the songs I've got Coolin' and it's Taken and Given Up. Baby's not out on that yet, but I will put it out on those those platforms.
right,
But that's what's out. And then the National Billiards League has my song "Coolin" on the playlist. So
right.
KSNO owner, yeah, they put it on their National Billiards League playlist. So yes,
Well, you
great.
busy?
I'm great.
Yeah, your
I'm
music
trying.
is busy.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm ready to do more exciting, different songs. Just I'd be interested in features with other
Right.
artists. Just a variety of music is what I'm looking for.
That's good. That's good. So what do you? So now that COVID, I don't know if lightening up is a better word, but now that it seems
Yeah.
that the COVID is, I guess people are caring less, maybe.
Uh, they're
um,
getting out there. Yes.
People
Mhm.
care less, things open up more. So, uh, what do you have planned for the world that seems like it might be opening back up soon? I mean, what are your
Well,
plans?
I do. Like I said, I'd like to record more and I would like to travel more to other states and just get out there, perform, promote, uh, just have a lot more music out there and just
Right,
keep going.
right,
Make a lot of connections. It's interesting to, it's good to connect with all the other artists and people in the business, and that's what gets us out there.
right. What were you doing at at that time, man? Do you remember what you were doing, or what you were right in the middle of when COVID first hit?
Oh, let's see. Well, I was working. But yes, I did want to perform more. They just shut down all the performances. I think I was getting ready to do a performance and they just closed everything down at that time. So
Right.
everybody just had to adjust and do different things. That's why this virtual thing has just been great because you can seems like I'm reaching more with these virtual shows and
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Yes, more
Well,
people.
you are, because and see, that's what I was trying to tell somebody else. They were kind of sad about the virtual thing. And I was
Mhm.
telling them that's not really a bad thing, because when you deal with virtual, the web is the World Wide Web. See what I'm saying?
Yes,
When you go to an event, you're only dealing with those people within that room, or the people within that building. You know what I'm saying? Within that
yes,
space. But
you're
if you
right.
get out, if you do a show and you stream it on the web, and then you get the right people behind pushing that stream, then you never know who
Yeah.
might see it somewhere else, and then you'll get a show somewhere else based off of a virtual show that you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all,
And that's what's helped.
yeah, it could
Right.
really be the
Mhm.
new radio. It's almost like live radio. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like visual radio.
Yes, it's really helped. You're right. It's changed, but it's helped us all, I think.
Hmm. Hmm.
Definitely
No,
helped us all. So that's how I've made the connection with you and
yeah,
and
exactly.
and different people. Shanta Gibson actually, she did an interview with me too,
Hmm.
for her Let's Go to Work Entertainment magazine. So,
Right,
I
right.
would never if I didn't do any of this virtual these virtual interviews and yes.
So, what do
Mhm.
we see from you, in the near future? I mean, I know you say you want to record more, you want to do more. Um,
Yeah.
I what is there an entrepreneur side to you?
Oh yes, I'm always thinking of different ways to promote. I guess you're right. Promote my brand more. That's to do. Just promote my name, promote my brand more, and just I just like to make connections with other artists. You just never know. We might hit something big doing that. Some type of
Right.
um, together or things like that. So yes,
I mean, they say, well, once upon a time, statistics said that, joint venture music or featured songs were like had a greater chance of becoming number one hits than a lot of
yeah,
solos and stuff. So, I
yeah,
mean, you're right about that. When you keep, because a lot of times when you don't mind working with other people, it gives you the
yes.
opportunity to really venture into another person's world, and that could work for you and it could work for them, or the two worlds could come together and make something special. And but that's the problem, I think, with a lot of artists today. They don't like to
Mhm.
work with other artists, so they kind of take away from their creativity.
And that's not good because then you can reach their fans because my I have my own style. People have different styles, so you can reach out to different fans.
Right,
So
exactly. You can turn each other's fans on to the next person.
you're right. You're right. I like all types of music, so so
Right,
it's
that's good.
exciting. But
So,
thank you.
singing. Um,
Yes.
before I let you go, um,
Sure.
who are some of your influences?
Oh, I like a lot of the old R&B singers and like I guess of course I like the Whitney Houston and you know uh, I actually like Babyface. He's from
Right,
Indianapolis,
right. Yeah.
but
Babyface
I
is a
just
good
like
one.
go ahead.
I said Babyface is a good one.
Yeah, just I just like all kinds of music, just all the R&B, even of course rap. I like rap. I like the old rap. I like some of the older groups like the Midnight Stars and the SOS Band. I like all those
Right,
older groups too,
right,
but newer groups too. I just like all kinds of music.
right,
Yeah,
right.
all kinds of music.
That's a good one.
Rap, I rap. I have a lot of. I'm around a lot of rappers, so.
Yeah,
I'm around a lot of rappers, so.
yeah, you know surplus, so I know you be around a lot of rappers.
A lot of rappers, so I like that music too. Every kind of music. Yes,
So tell the people where they can
I did
find you.
actually did. Um, like I said, on Spotify and all the platforms, you know, Google Play, YouTube. Uh, I'm just trying to get myself out there more, but on those radio stations right now.
Right,
But I'd like to be on your new radio station too,
right,
WAEN.
right,
I'd like to
right. Yeah,
that plays some
and
music.
we definitely gonna get you on there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
That's without a doubt, without a doubt.
thank you
Look,
so
I see you.
much.
I
Thank
see you do your homework. You actually knew what station I was on. I ain't even know right.
you. Great. Good memory. Remember, I told you I know a lot of trivia too, so I
Yeah,
have a
you
good.
did. You did.
But
Well,
thank you so much,
I
Tess.
can't wait to actually meet you in person.
You too. You too.
Yeah.
You got a lot of energy out of that.
Thanks. I appreciate it. You got to have it in this
Thank
business.
you do. You do. Just keep going. Everybody needs to just keep going and just grab every opportunity that they can that's that fits them. So yes, I
All right.
appreciate it. Thank you for interviewing me today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you and speaking to you again soon.
Thank you so much, Tess. Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Bye.